Hi everyone. Today I want to introduce you the owners of GDM, Palmetto Investment, and Atid, Ben Grubner and Yair Dorman. How are you?
Great.
We
Yeah,
are doing great. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you. Tell me about yourself a little bit.
Sure. Ben, you want to start?
Yeah, why not? I'm 20 years in the industry of real estate, starting from single families. I don't know, it's actually condos in Israel, to building high rise and commercial all over Israel. And then the last 7 years in the real estate in USA, New Jersey, Louisiana, multifamily. In the recent 3 years in North Carolina, South Carolina, building new residential houses for the American. Nice houses, really high end. As you can see. Yeah.
Okay, sounds wonderful. My name is Yair Dorman. Nice to meet you. I grew up in Israel, like Ben. We both Israelis. And we're actually filming this in Israel, in Haifa, the place I grew up. Um, I live in the US almost a decade with my family, my wife, and my 2 kids. These days, as Ben mentioned, we do new construction. I personally started with construction, remodeling, and built my way up from residential, multifamily, and fix and flip, and then doing specifically new construction these days. We take in empty lots and we developed either way on subdivisions as well. We're going to speak about this as well, but in general, that's how we came to this year.
Interesting. Can you share your journey into real estate, how it became, how it started?
Okay, so for my youth, I like real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was traveling around and saw all the people all the building that coming up alive when they became small, and then they used to do, like the house and the lot, and then be high rise, and becoming high rise. Everything developing. I like condos. I like to be owner. I like to build them. I like to end product. So I started with buying small stuff all over, like in Haifa
Mm-hmm.
and all around in Kiryat Ata. I bought apartments, small apartments, very cheap ones. Renovate them, then rent them out, then sold them in high prices and buy from them uh, bigger houses, a building in Haifa, building in Jerusalem, also in Tel Aviv.
What about you, Yair?
Yeah. So very similar to Ben actually. It's funny. I just want to stop for a second because me and Ben, we from the second we met each other, everything is fluent and easy working, very open minded. I think it's a lot because we have kind of like the same. I don't like to say the same
Energy.
view, but we have the
Energy.
same energy. We think in the same. We were raising each up together, like if so.
You complete each other.
Complete each other. So, in long story short, same as Ben, since I grew up, I looked at buildings as something that is unique, something that it looks like, wow, this is like, I aspired a piece of art even. And I remember when I went, first time after the US, it was after the army. And I finished with the IDF at the age of 22, 23. And I walked in Manhattan, and I couldn't, I think after a day in Manhattan, everybody are walking. I just came back home. My whole neck was stuck because I just looked up. All I cared about was the buildings.
Wow.
All I cared about was the windows, to look at them, just investigate them, the windows, details. So this is, I remember myself, but as a child, as a kid, I remember myself working with my dad at our house and fixing all the time. So this is what I remember myself. And of course, I don't know if I'm fortunate, but I grew up in construction because literally they used to build neighborhood next to us here in Haifa. So I used to see from the foundation up all the way, like 30, 40 floors, how they do it.
Wow.
It was amazing. I used to go to the balcony, see them. You never heard it, right?
No.
You never heard this story.
No,
You like it?
yeah, I like it.
I know.
I didn't know that,
The same
that we are the same. Yeah.
And I used to see from the second they used to do in Israel, you do foundation underneath the ground, you do like a parking lot. And it was amazing. Like, wow, it's serious. Like, it's development, it's engineering, it's civil engineering. all the aspect is just amazing. So I think that's it's for both of us. It's like our nature. We have Ben like to say, we have the bug. That's what we have. We have like a juke. We have like a bug in our head, and this is our bug, and we know that, and we exist in it. We understand that.
Wow.
And one more thing I have to add is something that me and Ben, it's, let's say, mission in life. Focus, our main focus, that you agree with me, it's like you say all the time. What you say all the time?
We got new construction is like, the perfect product because you create it as the way that the customer would like to see it.
From
Okay?
scratch.
We focus on the customer, what you will see eventually in the house. It's a perfect place to live. That's what we need to do.
The little details also.
That it is.
We love it, and we addict to get the product into the level where the client will just get in love the second they're gonna walk inside the house. This is our main goal, and I have to add it because it's something that we just like. It's our nature. It's just connecting to what we say. It's just our nature.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay.
What is your primary real estate investment niche, and why did you choose it?
Okay, so I think that the niche is only new construction because we create the perfect products in this way, like we explained. I think that new construction give you the ability to get the house that you can say eventually, wow, from the outside and also from the inside. You get to the house, you say, this is the perfect layout for me to live with my family. This is the perfect house for me, and also it's innovative, it's nice, it's
Modern.
modern. Yeah, correct.
I think Ben is right 100%. I think our niche is new construction, like you said, and it's came into mainly two parts, which is new construction on infill lots, which is a developed neighborhoods that we come and we buy infill lots and we build on them. It's come from 1 to, I guess, 10, usually, houses in the same neighborhood. And it goes all the way, and then the other part is development. We take in a piece of land, and we divide it and build 20, 30, 50, 100 homes. Communities, basically. So we do new construction, but it goes into two different types. And we used to do a lot of fix and flip and hold in multi-families and all of that. I think we already been there and happy to move to the new construction only these days.
Yeah, correct.
We're really happy with that.
Nice. What criteria do you use to evaluate potential investment properties?
Criterias.
I think that to say that the criteria is a nice neighborhood, that people will love to live there. The houses looks nice. The area is good for children. I think this is the criteria. No, it's not a good question because
No, I think Ben is correct. Our first focus is, first of all, before we buy or build anything, we want to understand the community. We want to understand the neighborhood. We want to see there is a nice houses in the area, there is a nice people, or at least, even if it's a bad neighborhood, at least it's going through into transmission. There is a lot of neighborhoods that many fix and flips already been there. So we want to feel comfortable with what we're doing because we don't like to lose money. At the end of the day.
You do the deep research about everything.
We do a deep research. We walk in. We're going through the entire. There is a couple of circles that you want to go, like half a mile, 5 miles away. You want to understand the area. You want to understand what kind of businesses over there. So we do a deep research. So when we at least the bottom line of the criteria that you ask is at least to understand there is a good neighborhood, good people that live in there. In the end of the day, there is a new construction that's standing next to a house from the 80s. You want to make sure somebody's gonna be happy to live there. So this is our first thing, just to begin with.
Can you discuss a particularly successful deal and what made it stand out?
Capri.
Yeah, I think we have one house we completed. It's a 7425 Caprice.
Correct.
Yeah, in
Wow,
Huntersville.
Ben.
So this was a deal that we made. It's like an old neighborhood that even gentrification, like Yair mentioned before. We made a house that stands out. It's mean that the layout, it's like looking like a Charlotte house. It's very modern. So the roofs stay different. Everything different there. So it's this house was standing out in the neighborhood. It's actually the buyer told us, listen, this house stands out because it looks like the house in Charlotte is what I want. I want to live in the country, but not in Charlotte. So this was, I think it's all the criteria that it was mentioned was in there. The big house, the big windows, the roof style, everything looks there great. So we thought about it in the beginning. That's what we made.
And we probably made, correct me if I'm wrong, probably about like 15, 25% more than when we expected to make on this house, I guess.
Correct.
Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think that's what Ben said. I think it's happened because it's a unique product that is hard to find. So this specific property, I think what stand out really was the way it look, outside. And inside as well, it was very nice. But outside, it was hard to find. She told us, the lady that bought the house, that I couldn't find something like this in this area. I want to live in this area, but there is no someone that... So why from the beginning we did it? I think this is the way we're thinking. Like, we're thinking how we can a little bit more, like we say in the beginning, like how to elevate a little bit more. And it's worked really fast. I think this house sold in about a week or two.
Wow.
Very fast.
Yeah.
It was
Nice.
very quick.
What strategies have you found effective in building strong relationships with lenders?
Okay, so to work in 20 years in the real estate, you have to be focused to be reliable. Each time, even you lose money, even things went wrong, you deliver and tell it to the lender. And every time you pay, even it gets you to get money out of your pocket, even it's get you out money of everything that you got, you pay it, okay? This is the most important lesson you have to pay, to be. In this way, you maintain the relationship with everybody and work with in the real estate industry for 20 years. That's the way it works. Sometimes you make money, sometimes you lose, but you have to be behind your words. This is the most important thing.
I think also, of course, to be on top of things, which means there is a property and you want to make sure you're on top of things, which means in 2 weeks you're closing the property. You want to make sure with the lender, that's what we're doing usually. Have a conversation with them, emails, like to be on top of it because
Connection and relationship.
connection with them, yeah.
Yeah. And how do you ensure transparency and trust in your dealing with financial partners?
It's a very good question. The trust is involving and becoming after years of working, hard working, that you deliver in time, you promise and you make it. You make it to the end. And all the products are delivered eventually in the good way and sold in a good manner. And you work with it along the years and get everything that you need. And they see that you are on top of everything. You maintain the product the best way you can do.
Nice.
Yeah, I agree.
Interesting.
100%.
Yeah. And what steps do you take to mitigate risks associated with real estate investment?
Good question.
It's a very
It's a
good
great question.
Yeah.
So to mitigate the risks, what we usually do is to take the assumption, very good assumption that people are not taking. We take the prices. People like say using like what will be if there will be like inflation, so the house price will be higher. So we are not taking it under consideration. We say if we sell it now, what the price will be. Also, we take you call it like risk management. Like the building cost will cost more. Then we do buffer for that. We also make if price reduction, it's enough for that. And also we make enough revenue that make if the price doesn't make sense, we don't get into the deal. We say, okay, goodbye, we don't want it.
Yeah.
So this way we maintain, we can make money. Also the lender makes money. Also the builder makes money. Everybody can make money. So we can deliver the product to the end buyer in the best way you can do. And everybody makes money and everything is going smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah. For 20 years to do it, you have to be on top of everything.
Yeah.
On a daily basis.
Yeah, and I agree with everything Ben says. Everything is correct. I think in general, just the mindset of like Ben said, that let's think in a 6 months, a year, all the prices are going to go up. Let's have this mindset from the beginning that you understand that you don't have much control. You have to do your best. And you have to expect to the worst. And
hope for the best.
hope for the best. But we hope for the best, of course, but we understand that we cannot really control. Even the lumber that we buy these days. Prices can change by 10, 20% sometimes.
Yeah.
And we take it in mind when we build each house. We go into the land, we walk on the property to see what is the soil. I personally, many lots that we bought, I personally walk on the property and I took my hand, stick it inside the ground, inside the soil, and I touch the soil. I want to see the actual soil.
Fundamental,
I want to see that we're building on something strong.
Yeah.
So we see in the slope, there is a lot of details to go through it, but in general, it's just the mindset that we're stuck with it, which is, we stick with it, which is just be careful and be smart on what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's not just our money, it's investors' money, and we want to respect everybody.
Yeah, it's important, yeah. And what role does due diligence play in your investment process?
Due diligence is the major thing that you have to do.
The major thing is the due diligence, yeah. This is your entire, the book of law.
Yeah?
This is the book of law.
Yeah,
This is the main thing.
yeah, of course.
This is what
And
gives you
how-
the stamp to buy it or not, the property.
Okay. And how do you do it? Like,
Okay,
what
we
is the
start. We
process?
start after we got on the contract. We're doing everything. We're driving the neighborhood to see the neighbors. We talk to people. We, like he was saying, is touching the soil to understand the soil is good and everything. We talk with GC to understand the pricing is correct. We do comps again. Comps is comparable prices in the neighborhood to see that their comps are correct. What layout of house? How the house will look outside? How many rooms? How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms? What do we want to change? How many garages? Is there a slope inside? There is not slope. You know, there have so many criteria. We like 45, I think, criteria that we make. We have very very good product. We work with like Asana. It's like a management company tasks, so we know everything. So we got like 45 list of things that we do before we purchase the house. Before the contract is ending due diligence, and we have to do that.
And this is just infill lots, basically. What Ben just mentioned is a simple house to build, purchase the land and build. I'm not even speaking to if it's going to be a development of a community. Here we're speaking about probably hundreds of tasks that you have to win before you go to the next one. And this is the diligence, basically. Sometimes we have 30 days due diligence. Sometimes it can go for a year and a half.
Wow.
Or 6 months. So it's vary
Depends.
with the product. Yeah, it's vary with the product. And as Ben said, we have a list. We have a software that we're using. Everything is scheduled. Everybody know what they're doing.
Everything organized.
100%. There is a mission that there is tasks for Ben, for me, for the agent, for the builder. Everybody know what they're doing. But we like to do it as Israeli way, Middle East, fast and quick, because we want to buy and build as soon as we can. So our goal is just to do it in a quick way and buy it with a clear mind that we're 100% sure what we are buying here, that we're not buying a rabbit in a hat.
Yeah.
That's how you say it, rabbit in a hat?
Good.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Surprised myself.
What measures do you take to ensure your properties meet or exceed industry standards?
It's a great question. I think, Ben, you take it from here, but I think we're going to answer it with kind of like the process that we do before we buy it and what we see that other people build, basically. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, correct. So what actually I think what we are looking in the surrounding area, we see like national builders. They build like a house that doesn't stand out, looks like the same. You know, the neighborhood looks like the same. Like I used to show it was 15 years ago, the Truman shows that all the houses look the same. With just same colors of doors, different color of doors, different layout of the house, but they look different, look the same. we build different. We think from the scratch what people would like, what the house would look like in the neighborhood. I want him to stand up, but will be that people will love it actually.
Yeah.
So we think different. We think on the layout. If you get inside to the house, what do you want to look? You want on the left side, you want to like let's say an office, okay? You can convert it to a bedroom, okay? If you want something, we like there is a open kitchen, things that people like. We think different. We don't accept any layout. And I think this is what the national builder missing in the process. So we do it different. I think we do it
Unique.
unique. Yeah, that the other people will love it.
I think it's come from our nature as the place we grew up. I don't know. I think I don't like to say European, United States different, whatever. I don't want to get into that, but I think me and Ben, we grew up in a places that it was I think different. We saw in our eyes, but I think it's comes something from us that we like to give for the client something that is better than the others, which means you walk in the kitchen and you have like a simple faucet. Like I invested $100, $200 more. You have like a nice big one, like a fun one, like something nicer. And I'm speaking about something nicer in a medium house. This is the trick. So you put something nicer in a medium house that everybody considers a medium.
Yeah.
And we do it nicer. So in the nicer houses, we even more. We try like the windows bigger, black windows, as much as we can. That the client gonna be happy. Of course, we want to sell fast, but I think our main focus, the way why we're doing it, because we like it. We like the product. We wanted to see something nice. We really want.
You have like standards. You have like your standing out ideas. So you
Exactly.
want it to look better than others.
Exactly.
Because you like have it inside. Yeah.
Not just better for us, just the client will be happy what he have.
Yes.
Just he's gonna stand out. Everybody gonna be happy.
It's not like everyone's houses. It's something
For sure.
different. What strategies do you use to make your property stand out, appealing to prospective home buyers? No, sorry. לא שאלתי טוב. What strategies do you use to make your properties appealing to prospective home buyers?
Great question. Ben, I think we just spoke about the two houses we built in a developed subdivision in Statesville. I took my wife with me. I really want to show her the houses. I usually don't. I start to take her to the houses to see what she think. She opened the door. Her face was like, "I want the house like this."
Wow.
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 So high ceilings. We're speaking about middle class houses, by the way, guys. It's a middle class houses. We don't speak about something that is like high end communities. Middle class houses. She walked in and was like, wow, like high ceiling. Everything was open space.
Wow.
Gorgeous ranch. I think Ben, for sure you have something to say about it also.
Yeah. I think you said everything, but the wow effect is very, very important. Even ourselves, we amaze ourselves. Sometimes we get in the house, we just choose the layout, we choose everything, then we get in the house. Wow, this is what happened with what we talked about 3-4 months ago. Listen, it's crazy. We didn't think it's the outcome will be so nice. So this is the wow effect for ourselves, for his wife, for everybody that get in the house. Say, listen, this is the best value for the money. It's affordable house in the best price I can buy. Like Yair mentioned before, we enter like the top house. We do like a little more than everybody. Okay, so this makes stand out for everyone.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, actually, yeah. And can you discuss a challenging investment and the lesson that you learned from it?
There is no challenge in real estate, right, Ben? You wake up in the morning, you have only like 100 messages in your phone and 200 emails. Man, challenge, what are you talking about? Everything is AI today, no? Everything is working for yourself, no?
Yeah, we like 20 AI employees. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But to tell you the truth, there's no challenges because it's nice. It's
You
fun.
love it.
We love it.
We don't
So,
see the challenge.
Yeah.
We love the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's give you more power to wake up in the morning. Listen, I have challenge in this one. I have to solve it. I have to get loan for that. I got a new lot. I get somebody
With the
today.
slope that you can fall down. Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But you have a passion about
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
so you
yeah.
don't see it as a challenges.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. Yair recently solved a problem with the slope, like a 60% slope.
Which means basically if you're trying to walk on the property and you come from the road and you park your car and you're trying to go down
Yeah.
to your property, you're just falling this way. Basically, that's what he's saying right now in percentage. And we solved it, thanks God. It took time, but we did it. It was fun. I had it
sounds
couple
fun.
of minutes of
It
this
sounds fun.
journey. I had it, but it was fun because we made it. And actually, we're right now in the middle of construction. It took some time, but thanks God, it's gonna be a very nice house. It's gonna be a very nice house.
I'm sure about that.
It's in Tigakay, South Carolina. When you walk in the lot, what you see there, it's open river, open
Lake.
Lake.
Lake
open
Wiley.
Lake Wiley. Oh, everything is open. You stare like amazing. So it's amazing view. The first time you look at it, you say, "Wow, it's amazing." Then you have to solve the slope. So it's another. It took more time, like 5-6 months to solve it to build this house. But eventually we solved everything and we got the best product we can get to the people. I'm sure you that we get to the house. We say, "Wow."
You need to show me. You have pictures?
We're in the middle of, we can show, I guess, plans, how it's going to look like. Like Ben said, sometimes we have plans, say, wow, it's nice. But when you walk in the house, like, wow.
Jaw drops.
Yeah.
How do you forces the real estate market evolving in the next few years?
Tricky question.
Like, do you see something like in the future that is going to be changed? Going to change something?
So, yeah, I think it's a great question. But of course, we are not in analytics. We understand the market. Ben, 20 and something years in the market, he saw so many crashes and went through them. And I went through Corona when I did real estate. But I think, Ben, correct me if I'm wrong, the place we are, I guess this is the main thing where we are in the U.S. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, this is probably the best part of the Sun Belt, which means that people coming to the area because it's nice warm area. The prices are still low there, so houses sold between $200 per square feet to $300-$350 in the common area.
Where is that?
It's Charlotte. On Charlotte, all the area, 1 hour from Charlotte, down to South Carolina, up to North Carolina to Statesville. So we got like a 1 hour drive between Charlotte. So this is the main area. People coming because it's the third banking industry district in the U.S. Also, there are people coming, about 100 people every day coming, and I understand them. Because this area is the best area you can live there. Every time I come, when I'm back forward, I say I love this area because the people are nice. The atmosphere is nice. The weather is great. It's weather that I like to live there. So I think it's the best area to live there. The price is still very, very, very affordable. And I think everybody that is not coming is making a mistake. To live in other places that are more expensive and less warm than that, I think that is making a mistake.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we see so many bodies that we know that, for example, I'm going to take Florida, for example. You see people that build homes in the time of the Corona and today stuck with the house, like a year and a half?
Wow.
Year and a half couldn't sell it. People don't even come to show it, but you don't see stuff like this things like this in the Carolina area. It's just
Something else. It's something else. Yeah.
People are moving. There is a strong economy. There is strong businesses. They just built actually in South Carolina, in Colombia. They're gonna build a manufacturer for electric cars, 6,000 jobs. So there is all that movement. There is a lot of benefit from the government. They say that if you open a company till the 2030, you're not going to pay property tax. There is a lot. I'm not sure if property tax, but there is a lot of benefits to be a big business in the Carolina area. And businesses means you have to have jobs. People move in. You have to build houses for them.
Yeah.
So you see people move in and not moving out. Like Ben say, every day 100, 180 people moving in, not going out.
Yeah. It's a good opportunity to do all of things. Yeah. And what are your criteria for selecting contractors and service providers for your properties?
The main thing in this business, probably one of the main things. How we choose a contractor.
I think it's it's a way that to choose a contractor is it's hard work because you have to understand how their business work. You have to understand that they have the money to flow and they need to do a good job. So this is expertise that we have like 20 years in the industry make us to do it. So I think that we do a lot of due diligence. Before we start to work, we talk with his client. We go to his sites. We talk with his with the contractors to work with. We see the end product that he is working. We have so many levels of protection before we give him money in each phase that we know that he's not behind the work. We don't, after we finish, then we pay him, okay? This ensure us that we don't overpay him, okay? We have like a few layers that we are working to maintain the work. We send inspector, we send boots on the ground. We have like, I think it's 7 or 8 layers of protection on each contract that you work with.
Wow.
I think that Ben said everything correctly. I will add one more thing that I told it Ben once, and we see it in reality. Even when we have all these protections and we have a great contractor working with us, and they're doing a great job, everything quickly, sometimes things can happen, especially when you're growing and you have many properties that you build at the same time. So I told this Ben once, and I love this. There is people that doing this kind of business of real estate, investments, contracting, remodeling, and they have a lot of work, and things start to burn, basically. Things got to go the other way. So I had the call one time with a buddy and say, well, my job is all day long just turn off fire, basically. And I was like, you need to be even better than that.
Yeah.
You need to be the smoke detector in the room. You have to smell before it's even a fire. You have to start to smell so when we start to smell something, me and Ben, we take an action on the second when we see something.
Before something can go down.
Yeah. So I just wanted to add this part because I think this is something that we're doing. We start to smell something is going to the other, not the correct way. We take an act on the second that we smelled it. So this is something important just to think about and talk about.
Okay, nice. How do you handle negotiations to achieve win-win outcomes for all parties involved?
Yeah, amazing question. Ben, take it from here.
Okay, so I think that to work with people is to understand them, to get in their mind, to see that we are frank with them, we are open with them. We open the books, we understand we have deal with someone that have a big grandma house with a big lot that we can build about 25 houses in the middle of Charlotte. So what we are doing with him, work with him with open books. It means that we got him all the way that we can do, that what the phases, how much it cost us, what things that can make in the middle and what tweaks we can make to make it higher. And we set the price according what we are making. We told them we are making this and this percentage, 30%. We reduce the price of the road, we reduce the price of the utilities, we reduce the price of the civil engineer. Everything we'll understand eventually what the price will be. And eventually, how much we make is like our partner. And this way will work with us. If we got 25 lots, we get more money. If we got 15 lots, we get less money.
Okay.
So everything is open with him so we understand all the way by the end how much he makes. And he is not after the deal was done, I closed with him, it was 15 lots, now it's 25. They make more money. Think to himself, oh, this guy screw me. I want it. I want them to be like a win-win fair. Want to be win-win with them. This is the way you can manage business for long years. So eventually they refer to his friend that maybe got another grandma house with the big lots.
Yeah.
So everything is a win-win situation like you told us.
Say it perfectly, yeah? Not into it.
What role does networking play in your success as a real estate investors?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think a quick story just to deliver this deliver an answer. We had an inspector that worked with us, not with us actually, with the lender that provided us the funds to build a property, and eventually we worked together. We became partners to build for him a property. So I guess networking is to speak to everybody, even an inspector that came from the bank.
Yeah.
I speak to him like it's my buddy,
Yeah.
for example.
Yeah.
I speak to him nicely. We're going to events, of course, from the counties. We like to understand who is actually on the other side on the phone. When we are called the counties and the cities, we want to understand who is these people behind the scenes. I personally walked a couple of times with inspectors on site just to meet them. They have my personal number, and we're speaking. Sometimes when I need them, when they need me, we're speaking privately.
Yeah.
Which save us time many times and money as well.
Yeah.
So I guess we're trying to network as much as we can. As Ben told me one story that I used to live in Haifa, I used to do a lot of business. Everybody knew who is Ben Grubner. He used to walk here, everybody knew. Why? Because he wanted to meet everybody.
Yeah.
Every time Ben come to America to see what's going on in the business, you're going to see him. You're going to drive from morning to night to meet everybody he can meet. Yair, there is a 1 hour gap here. Let's go meet somebody.
Yeah.
All the time. Because,
it opens you a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, it's open.
And
You don't,
connections and friendships, and they can help you to evolve you. And it's
yeah.
it's
You don't
very
know where it's come
important to do
from.
it.
You don't know what this connection gonna build for you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
right, that's what you do
That's
when you come to
right.
America.
Yeah.
You make us crazy,
Yeah,
drive you all
we
over.
drive
I'm happy
over.
I have the Tesla. They can drive for me.
Yeah, one time we went to the city. I told let's drive to the city to see why the something is they're storing around. So we talk with the body and they say, okay, listen, it's ready. Okay,
Yeah.
you know, you meet everybody, you know everybody. This is
Yeah.
the way it works.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What philanthropic initiatives or community projects are you involved in right now?
Yeah. I guess the Jewish community?
Yeah,
The easiest one, yeah?
Yeah,
The Jewish community.
Obviously.
we're trying to increase the Jewish community in Charlotte.
Yeah, we love Charlotte, and we understand that there is a potential. And we are taking a part right now in a couple of projects with the community. We just finished a big project which helping a lot the Orthodox community. And now we're actually going with the entire Jewish community. We are in the process of, we'll see how it's going to happen, but right now it's look like that building a synagogue, a big synagogue for the community. And we're really involved. We like to be involved, yeah. It's important for us to be
Yeah.
involved in the community for sure.
And it's a big community in
Yeah,
Charlotte?
it's in America. It's called the out of town community. That's how it's called. Yeah,
Wow.
it's like a mid small, like a kibbutz in Israel. It's like
Nice, nice.
it's a mid small community. Yeah.
Okay. And how do you stay motivated and continue to grow in the real estate industry?
Mm-hmm. If I will call him every day, I will take motivation
All
my
the
whole
time.
life. I don't need nothing. Just call this guy, and he's gonna keep me motivated. You know.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, you got the bug, from the morning to the evening. You got the bug to run after things and to make
Yeah.
it sure that everything's work every day, every
Yeah.
day, every day, every day. We're doing every day the task list. Every day we're going to.
I think it's just nature. You know.
It's
There
a
is not
nature,
like
yeah.
Something I
Yeah.
can say. Oh,
Yeah.
this is give me the.
Yeah. Also, we are very energetic. I'm very
Energetic.
energetic.
Yeah.
Also, Yair is super energetic. So both of us, it's like we're making mad the word.
Fire.
Fire, yeah, fire, yeah. I think it's the combination is great because eventually we work together in the best way. I think we evolved together in the last 2 years that we like good buddies. It was from the beginning. It was like from the
Magnetic connection.
from the first. I remember the first call that we talked. I was on my office in Jerusalem. Till then, we start to work together on the same day. Okay, you got the next day. Tell you I have a deal. I got to get to a deal. This one didn't went good because one of the
Yeah.
other parties. But it's not. But we start to work together. So I think it's all the companies are It's great to see how it's evolving. In the last 2 years, it's becoming from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
It's great to see that.
Energy and attitude. This
Yeah.
is the main
This
thing.
is the answer.
Energy
Yeah.
and attitude.
Yeah.
And I think also we are on the same page, like win-win situation. Everybody will say that everybody will make money eventually. And I think all this expertise and everything is coming through to life.
Yeah.
The energy to seeing affordable
Right.
house in the great price that people love to get it.
Yeah.
They buy it and they love to get the house. This is the
It comes from your passion.
Yeah.
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 What is your vision for the future of your real estate investment businesses?
I guess we have a lot of dreams, of course. Right now, we are, as I said, we're focusing with develop the infill lots and the small subdivisions. But I think Ben and me, of course, we want to be a serious investors, players in the market of North and South Carolina. That's what we do right now. Ben was a serious player here in Israel, and I still he, but still his. But we want to move everything to the U.S. We like the area, and we want to stay there. And I think this is the goal to keep doing that. The infill lots, to do the big subdivisions, to do commercial properties, to understand the market. But I think we're gonna stay with new construction. Right now, it's look like we're gonna keep with new construction. I think really in 5-10 years, you're gonna see us just building and building and building.
Evolving and evolving.
And evolving, but just bigger and bigger, because this is the way we work. We just
The
want
vision.
we want we getting tired really quickly from we need something that they're gonna challenge us.
Yeah, we need challenges.
Perfect.
We need a lot of challenges. This is
You
main
love the
thing.
challenges.
We have the challenges. We want to grow up. We want to do a lot of meaningful stuff, I think.
Yeah, meaningful stuff. Exactly.
How do you leverage technology and innovation to enhance your real estate investment strategies?
Yeah.
That's a very good question. Okay, I'm coming from the computer engineering background. I was used to work in one of the largest bank in Israel, in the IT company, and took a lot of stuff from there. It's mean that we're on top of technology. It's meaning that we using all the framework like Podio, Asana, and also we're using like AI. So we are getting the lots, we are everything, the infrastructure, the way that we set the prices, it coming from the AI. So it's better we can do in matter of seconds. We can understand how much the lot will cost. So we can understand and tell to the people, listen, this is how much I can pay you. It's a matter of seconds. We can understand how much lots we can get extract out of this lot in a matter of minutes. We understand and we build a lot of frameworks to work with. So we have our inner staff that working on the frameworks to get the prices, the back prices. They get the pricing for the lot. Sorry about it. So I think that in the real future, everything will be ruled by the AI. We are on top of that.
Yeah, we love technology, as Ben said. We love technology. It's part of us. I'm also a practical engineer. We love technology. We're trying to put as much as technology as we can. Of course, specifically AI. We just see the result is unbelievable.
Yeah.
The integration between different softwares to getting the results in about a second versus probably an hour or two for the same thing.
Yeah.
It's time. It's something that never get back to you. Money come and go. Money will never back to you. So time will never back to you. So it's amazing to see it. And we are the developers of it, actually. We are developing this. I told Ben, one day you're not going to do real estate. You're just going to sell this company to Google or something like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like to evaluate our real estate and take a decision with AI together. It's just amazing
It's
to
great.
see. Yeah,
It's
it's
great.
quick and it's sometimes it's very, very accurate.
Yeah.
Very, very accurate. Like
It's helping, yeah.
very, yeah.
Yair and Ben, thank you very much.
Yes,
I
thank
wish
you.
you a lot of success. You're very
Thank you.
interesting. And see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
very much
much.
for being here.